Hey, this is Ed Logan. Welcome back to Wiser with Your Health. Hey, some of the things that I learned from the doctor about high blood pressure he was telling me, I was asking him, what is the cause of high blood pressure? And he gave me his opinion. He said inheritance, where it's hereditary in your family, that's one. Also your salt intake, your food intake, and also being sedentary. Now, I can tell you for me, I do have a sedentary job. I know you've heard me say that many times. I do have a sedentary job, and it looks like that I'm going to have to get out. I did a little test. My wife and I went for a walk. I took my blood pressure before I went on the walk. My wife and I went out on the walk for about 30 minutes, and I came back, waited about 5 minutes, and I took my blood pressure again, and my blood pressure had went down. Not that it was necessarily high, but it did go down because of that. So there is fact in what he is saying about being sedentary. Truck drivers, people who sit at desks all day long, those kind of people are the people who have the highest risk for high blood pressure. So one thing that I have decided along with my wife that I was going to start doing was making sure that I do some form of exercise. If you don't exercise and your legs get to swelling up on you because you're not moving, you're not circulating your blood properly, and you do wind up having high blood. So I know you're hearing me talk about high blood quite a bit, but it's because it is a risk for our people, number one. Number two, we have a lot of people on high blood medication and high blood pressure, and a lot of people just aren't informed. And what I found out is it's called the silent killer amongst our people. So what do I want to do then? I want to talk about it. Why? Because it's affected me personally. Not that I have high blood pressure, but because of the situation with my high blood pressure, blood pressure going up, and then checking it again and going back to the doctor's office and it was down. It kind of really has sparked my mind about, we need to learn about high blood pressure. But anyway, as you can see, I'm out here in the field. So I'm going to try to make it a part of my life now to make sure, I know I'm not as young anymore, but to make sure I do some sort of physical activity. And then that way I can get my blood active and moving. So you all take care. Good seeing you. Bye-bye. And thank you for joining in Wiser with Your Health. Bye-bye.